Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're old, welcome back. In this video, as you read below the title, it's when you click on this video, we're gonna talk about college advice that I wish I knew when I started college, my freshman year of college, first year of college last year. I'm just going into my second year and I have learned a lot. I have grown in this like few months or few years, I would say. 1 year of going to college, I have learned a lot. Things that I wish somebody told me early on when I applied to go to college. I wish these are the things I personally wish somebody told me. I also work as a student ambassador in my college. These are also advice I personally give out to people when I'm doing tours. I give out to parents, I give out to students. These are my personal advice that I wish I knew, and I also give out to new incoming freshmen in my college. How to plan your classes. Guys, plan your class accordingly. Don't pick any 8 a.m. class. Don't pick any 9 a.m. class because you know damn well you're not waking up at 8 a.m. You're not waking at 7 a.m. You're not waking up at 6 a.m. to get ready to get to class. If you don't have a car, you will probably have to take the metro, or you have to take the bus, or you have to take some sort of transportation that, if you, especially because I'm in Los Angeles, traffic, people, traffic, okay? Traffic. Plan accordingly. Plan your class based on the way you normally wish you could wake up. Okay, so pick a 10 a.m. class, pick a 11 a.m. class, 11:30, 10:30, 12:30. Pick an afternoon class. But afternoon, I want to be with my friends. I'm joking of my friends. But one thing I wish I knew is that don't go to college with this mentality that you always have to stick up with your friends. Friends are good. I'm also gonna talk about friends, but friends are good, but your future is better. Planning your future accordingly is much more better. How to pick my classes. Go see that counselor. Go see that counselor, okay? I wish I saw my counselor the first when we had a VIP day or welcome week day in college. I wish I went and I seek out my counselor. I went out and I'd be like, hey, hi counselor, my name is so and so. I'm studying business administration. Make me a plan to get the fuck out of here after 2 years. Okay, go see a counselor, talk with a counselor to pick your classes. And when the first one is to pick your class accordingly, now this is talk with your counselor. Say, hey, I'm not a morning person. Even if you are a morning person, you never know. College will, some schools will be some schools will get loose. I promise you that. Okay, talk with your counselor. Be like, hey counselor, this is my plan. I want to get out of here after 2 years or after 3 years. Oh, this is my major. Can we plan a class? Or can we plan classes? Or can we make a plan for us, for me, to get out of here after 2 years? Read your syllabus. Read your syllabus. Read your syllabus. Read your syllabus, people. My first accounting class, I didn't read my syllabus. Yike. I didn't read my syllabus. I read it, but I read it during class. Because normally professors start sending you college things. Like right now, my classes will start like in 10 days. I already have my professor who sent me my college classes or stuff like that. Baby, I read it. I already know what kind of book I need. I already know what thing material I need, where to go get material, and all of that. Read your syllabus carefully. Read it carefully. Look at it. Because some professor will throw some gems inside of those syllabus. Yep. Some professor will tell you, I'm not gonna give credit, but when you read it further, it's actually gonna explain why he's not giving credit, or why, if you need a credit, how she gonna give you the credit, how you gonna get that credit, what do you need to do to get that credit. Okay, you're just gonna read the syllabus halfway through and then be like, oh, this professor not gonna give a credit, therefore I'm not gonna go to class, I'm not gonna do this. Pause. pause, read the syllabus, look at the syllabus, see what your professor require, see what you need from your professor. Okay, read that syllabus, people. Please read the syllabus. How to stay motivated halfway through. Okay, you went to the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, 1 month passed. Now we're in September. Oof, jet lags. I don't know if you call it jet lags, but like you already consumed too much information, you are tired, you probably already did one quiz, you are tired, you feel like you want to drop the class. Stop, don't drop the class. Don't drop the class. I dropped most of my class in the first week. Oh, I'm so embarrassed to say this, but I was tired. I had so much information because I didn't see the counselor. Like I say, I didn't see the counselor. So I picked my own classes, and most of the classes that I picked were 8 a.m. class, 9 a.m. class, 10 a.m. class, 12 a.m. I had 3 classes in one day. That's another thing that you should never do. Don't have no more than 2 classes in one day. No more than, especially if you have labs classes, don't do it. Labs classes are very long. They're like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours even. If you have a lab class in one day, that class should be the only class you have that day. Spread your class out. To stay motivated halfway through is to have 2 classes per day. 2 classes per day, 5 classes per week. That should be the maximum. 5 classes per week should be the maximum. You should never, what I mean never, have at least 3 classes a day. You will burn yourself out. And when it comes to midterm, doing that halfway through, you will feel like you need to give up and get a excuse withdraw. In the middle of your classes. I have like 2 excuse withdraw because I was so burnt out in the middle of my classes that I felt like I couldn't go through it. So I dropped most of my classes because I couldn't go through it. So the only way to stay motivated halfway through, 1 class per week. If the class is more than 3 hours long, 1 class per day. And then if your class is like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then if you have 2 classes that are 2 hours in a day, that's even perfect. You go to class, 1 class, you come out, it's normally have like 30 minutes period between the classes, and then you go to your second class, and then after that you go home, or you hang out with your friends, or you grab coffee, or you do something. But never, I promise you, never pick more than 3 classes in a day. How to stay organized and on top of your classes. I feel like this is also go through how to stay motivated halfway through, because when you want to stay motivated, personally, when I want to stay motivated, I always think about what is my plan, why am I going to college, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Okay, I rarely doesn't feel motivated. I don't know if it makes sense, like, because I already have a clear plan in my head of why I'm doing this, and that constantly keep me motivated to stay organized. Get you a planner. I do have a planner from last year. I'm sure it's somewhere in my mask over there. I do have my planner from last year. So what I would do with my planner, I even also have like my iPad where I also do like most of my like planning stuff on my iPad too. So iPad also have planner. For example, Notion is also a good place like to take notes or to do like planning and stuff like that. I need to log in. Google Calendar is Google Calendar is the best one to get if you want to stay organized. Actually, Google Calendar, this is not a sponsorship, I promise you, this is not a sponsorship, but Google Calendar is a good best thing to do. Get a Google Calendar. Your classes, put it in color. Each classes put it in color. Each classes you have color. Even when you go to your canvas have a calendar. So copy that calendar, put it in Pinterest, and then do that calendar. It will tell you when you have your midterm, when you have your test, when you have your quiz, when you need to submit your homework. It will tell you. Get a Google. That's how you need to stay organized. Get a Google Calendar. It's free. Oh yeah, do your research before you start buying a book. I'm really blessed that I have a family member who helped me with my books, and I'm super blessed. Before I ask her to give me the book that I need for my classes, I always do my research. I go to Google, I find a free website that have my book, and I get the book. Free book. Don't buy the book the first week of the semester. Test the class out. I see a lot of people who will come to class, book buy, online purchase, everything is done, and then by the end of the semester, by the end of the second week, that class is empty. Don't buy the book yet. The first week, test the class. Go to class. Ask your professor question. Ask your professor, do I really need this book? These books are expensive. Okay, these books are damn expensive. Like, oh, it is expensive. But yeah, don't buy the book yet. Go to class, talk to your professor, and then buy the book. How should you dress when you're going to classes? I'm always gonna advocate. I'm always gonna advocate for comfortability and yeah, mostly comfortability, but I'm also a big advocate of dressing very appropriate for class. What do I mean by that? I don't dress sweats or leggings when I'm going to my classes, except if I'm going to a gym class. But if I don't have a gym class, I'm not wearing sweats. I'm now wearing a tank top or a shirt or something that have like profanity on it, because I feel like it's not appropriate, because you never know how you will connect with your professor. That's one thing you need to know. So this is not advice, it's more of do as you wish, but put it back in your mind. You never know who you will meet when you are dressed and going out of your house. Okay, so dress comfortable, but keep in mind that you don't know who you're gonna meet. If you're wearing something that have profanity on it, and there's some maybe your future boss passing you by, you don't know. You really don't know, and that professor might end up being somebody very cool who actually employ people. You know damn well the type of people I'm talking about. The people who show up in class with sweatpants that's literally dirty, skirts. I can see your booty. You don't even have to bend down. I can see your ass cheek. So no, don't show up in class like that, because you never know who you're going to meet. Okay, dress as you want, show up as you want, be yourself. Be who you are, but always keep in mind people are looking at you without you even knowing. How to make friends. I told you I'm gonna come back to this. How to make friends. I really don't. I know, but this is how I made most of my friends. It was really people that I was sitting next to. But 3 friends that I made during my freshman year of college, it was people that I sit next to actually, and we still good friends. We talk on social media, we see each other on social media, something like that. Yeah, normally how to make friends is like if somebody's sitting next to you, just say hello, this is my first year. Most people won't be the first year, or most people will be older than you. I didn't know one of my classmates were older than me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm 25. I'm like, you 25? He was like, yeah. I was like, you look like you just turned 20. He was like, no, I'm 25. I'm like, damn people. So yeah, that's how I mostly make most of my friends. I also work like I say, I work as a student ambassador. That also helped me meet a lot of people around my work, and my work also meet people in my work. So yeah, that's easy. Last, have fun. People, have fun. Despite all these things I talked about, it sounds very rushed, and like you probably afraid by the time you're watching this video, like, I don't want to go to college. Go to college. Don't be a dumbass bitch. Go to school. I'm joking. But go to school. Go to class. Don't skip your class. But have fun. Have fun with your friends. Have fun going out. Have fun. This weekend, make the most of the weekend. But remember, you have homework. So do your homework during the week. Don't keep your class and be like, oh, I'm gonna do it the weekend, and then here come the weekend, you and Sammy or Bachelor somewhere touring it off. Please don't be like me. I was going club every weekend. From Friday to Sunday, I was in a club. And I'll show up in the Monday, here I am panicking, doing my homework, submitting everything, making it, going to Professor office hour and be like, how can I get extra credits? How can I do this? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, have fun, people. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like or a comment, or if this is your second year or this is whatever you're doing, just let me know under the comment. I will respond to every comment. I'll be happy to respond to. So, and I'll see you on the next video whenever I get the time to do that. Bye.